What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I bet you guys didn't think this was gonna happen. Today we are taking a look at N9ne's newest addition to the Collabo series, Strange Rain. Now, if you guys watched my review for Dominion back in April, I said that I was not going to be picking up the next Collabo's album until I heard it first. I actually listened to this album on the YouTubes the weekend it came out. That next week, I then ordered it, got it super fast, and I've been bumping it for a good steady month. I just haven't found a good time to sit down and kick off this review, so here it is. Anyway, like I just said, I had no intentions of picking up the next Collabo's album because I was very let down with the way Dominion was. I just wasn't feeling it. I was kind of let down with Strange Relation Volume 2, but the funny thing is, after listening to this, I actually started to enjoy Strange Relation Volume 2 more. It didn't have the same effect for Dominion. I still am not a huge fan of Dominion. I was just very, very let down with that album. But this definitely saved me, or it definitely saved Strange Relation Volume 2 for me. I actually like more of the tracks on that album now after listening to this. Let's jump right into it. That, of course, is the front. They're killing me, man. They're coming out with these badass fucking looking covers. I think it's fucking awesome. There's the spine. Very I don't know what it is about a lot of N9ne CDs, but when you put them on a CD tower together, they do tend to blend a little bit. They need something more popping with the font, I think, is what they need. They need something unique there. Turn it over to the back with the track list. Now, the track list, I'm gonna try to go through this as quick as I can because this was laid out a lot like Dominion, where it was tracks by the Strange Music artists featuring N9ne on a lot of them, and then a few N9ne solo tracks in there sprinkled in. Now, there is a bonus disc. And the bonus disc I don't understand because the first disc has 15 tracks, and actually when you put all of this together, it doesn't even come up to an hour and 20 minutes, which N9ne is known to cram his albums full as close as he can get to the hour 20 minute mark that most CDs can hold. And when you put these two together, it doesn't even reach that. I'm not entirely sure why they had a bonus disc, because it all could have fit on the same disc, but it was put out that way. So I'm just going to cover it all together as if it's one whole fucking CD, because it basically could have turned out that way. Anyway, let's jump right into this cold piece of work, which is JL featuring N9ne, J Trilogy, and Joey Cool. Minimize, which is Stevie Stone featuring N9ne and Chris Calico. Brand New Hundreds, which is N9ne featuring JL Ritz and Jeff James. Let Go, which is Big Scoop featuring N9ne and Darian Saffron. Is You the Police, which is JL featuring N9ne, Murs, and Ubiquitous. Come Down, which is Stevie Stone featuring N9ne and Chris Calico. Let's Link, N9ne featuring Big Scoob. Price is Going Up, which is Mayday featuring N9ne. Happen, which is a N9ne solo. Whatever You Want, Mackenzie Nicole featuring Darian Saffron. Dangerous, which is Above Waves featuring N9ne. Stick It In, which is N9ne featuring Chris Calico. Plenty, which is Cess Crew featuring Chris Calico and Stevie Stone. These Hands, which is Prozac featuring N9ne. Recognize and Mackenzie Nicole. Bad Juju Preview, which is N9ne featuring King ISO. Quicksand, Big Scoop featuring Stevie Stone and Godamus. Off My Square, which is Mayday featuring N9ne and Ritz. Settle Down, which is Mackenzie Nicole featuring Recognize. Lion, which is Darian Saffron featuring JL. And Face Down, which is a Chris Calico solo. Alright, let's talk about this. Now, like I said, I listened to this on YouTube before I ever bought it. And I made it to Happen, and I was like sold. Went and fucking ordered it, and then stopped listening to the rest of it. Finally listened to it all together. I fucking love this album, man. Good fucking job here. Alright, cold piece of work, banging. Minimize is my shit. Now, you know, Chris Calico is known for doing the hooks. He's known for doing a lot of the harmonizing on Strange Music tracks. But fucking Stevie Stone, man, on the hook of Minimize, absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it a lot. Brand New Hundreds is a very catchy song. Kind of the subject of the song I'm not 100% about, because I'm not about trying to go and get that money. I ain't about trying to get some brand new hundreds. But fuck, man, I vibe to that beat, and everybody fucking murders it, especially Ritz. I'm becoming a huge fan of Ritz. Let Go and Is You the Police, I do like these tracks, but the more that I listen to it, the more that I found myself skipping from Brand New Hundreds to Come Down. Come Down is absolutely great. Once again, another one of those tracks where Chris Calico just goes on that hook, and yeah, love it a lot. Let's Link is another one I tend to skip. I don't know what it was. I didn't care for the way the beat was, and I like the track. I found myself skipping it more than I listened to the album. Price is Going Up is my shit. I dance to it, and I just love it, man. Mayday is another one of those ones that they've almost got me as a fan. I'm just finding that right album to completely hook me and say I love Mayday. Take Me to Your Leader was a good one. It had a lot of old school Linkin Park vibes to it, and that's one thing I loved about it, but it wasn't quite enough to hook me. So I'm still looking for that Mayday album to totally capture me. Happen is my shit, man. I actually made a post on Facebook the other day about it because I'm a fucking hard worker at work, and this song, listening to it at work when I was still on my third shift, yeah, I'll make shit happen. Whatever You Want, I did listen to the first time. No, I'm sorry. The first time I listened to Whatever You Want, I made it to Darian Saffron's verse and skipped it. Dangerous, I listened to maybe one time. Both of those tracks are very, I don't want to say poppy, but, very lovey-dovey, and just not my cup of tea. So I typically skip them. You get right to Stick It In. Stick It In is a good track. The chorus fucked with me a little bit. Because the chorus goes, I just want to stick it in your head. Your head, right? I want to stick it in your head. But at first I thought Chris Calico was saying, I want to stick it in your ass. I just want to stick it in your ass. I don't know. It's just what I fucking heard. I loved it, though. I still love it. Plenty was one that I listened to the first few times I listened to it. Again, I started to skip it the more that I listened to the album. And These Hands, this is a track that fucking blew me away, dude. Mackenzie Nicole straight up gave me some Amy Lee, is that her name? I straight up had some fucking Evanescence vibes on this track. Love it. Everybody killed their verse. Mackenzie Nicole killed that fucking hook. Love it a lot. I ain't going to speak on Bad Juju because it's a preview. It's coming off of the Planet album of Tech-N9ne's, which I believe is slated to release in January, I think is the last I heard. Quicksand, love it a lot. Actually, Godimus has a verse on there that I thought was pretty dope. He was speaking on the whole Black Lives Matter bullshit going on as a black person. I don't know. I love what he fucking said in there, and I agree 100% with what he said on there. But that's a very touchy subject. Moving on. Off My Square is the shit. I love the beat. I love the way everybody flowed on it. And Recognize even gave a little bit of a shout out to Twisted in there. He mentions a Twisted show at the Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Now, Settle Down. Settle Down, you can tell, is a very radio-friendly, kind of poppy, mainstreamy, vibey song. But I dig it. I like it. It's catchy. I dug it quite a bit. Lion, never even listened to it. I just can't do Darian Saffron. No hate on the guy. I just don't like him. I just don't feel it at all. Face Down is a pretty good finish to the CD. I don't know. I feel like they should have, like I said, there was no point to the bonus disc. It should have all been on one CD, and so they should have had These Hands and Bad Juju completely finish out the whole album as it did. That would have been great. Let's take a look on the inside of a very normal Tech-N9ne album. There is the CD, or the disc art. There is the second disc art, which is totally upside down. Let me flip that over for you guys. Loving the fire, solar flare kind of looking things going on here in the art. There you have a flaming, strange music, Snake and Bat logo. Come on, this fucking thing always fights with me. Open it up. Like I said, very classic Tech-N9ne booklet. A lot of photos of Tech-N9ne, So there you got the credits to the songs. We're just going to flip through it. Very classic Tech9 album, like I said. Thank yous are here. Song credits for the bonus disc, which never should have been a bonus disc. Your executive credits. That's it. Like I said, classic traditional Tech9 album with the way the books are. I'd like to see them do something unique and different with their books once in a while. Anyway, that is Strange Rain. Whoa, hitting the tripod. Like I said, guys, absolutely blown away. Ended up picking this up because I fucking loved it. They've restored my faith in the Collabo series. I don't know. I don't know what happened with Dominion. It just did not meet expectations at all. Did not like the album. Even after re-listening to it, when I heard this one, it wasn't saved by this, unlike Strange Relation Volume 2. Love it a lot. Definitely think it's worth picking up if you are a Tech9 fan or a Strange Music fan, which I'm sure if you are, you've already got this. Anyway, that is my review. I give this a very solid 4.5 out of 5. I don't know why I rate my shit. The ratings doesn't fucking matter. It's a very good album. Go give it a listen. You can find it on YouTube. And if you like it, pick it up. Support the artist. Anyway, that is my review for Tech9 Collabo's Strange Rain. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.